Well, here we are, John said, his voice filled with a mix of satisfaction and relief. What do you think, Emma? Our new home. Emma smiled up at him, her green eyes shining. It's beautiful, John, it really is. So much space. And the air, it smells so clean. She glanced around at the empty street and the stretch of untouched greenery beyond. It's so far away from everything, she added, a note of awe in her voice. But it's beautiful. I still can't believe we got all of this for the price. She shook her head, still marveling at their luck. Feels like we're in our own little world. John nodded, pride swelling as he took in the front yard. Yeah, hard to believe we found something like this. But it's what we needed, a chance to slow down, take things at our own pace. The kids will have so much room to run around. And look, he pointed toward the edge of their lawn. The conservation area is right there. It's like having a piece of wilderness in our backyard. Emma's gaze wandered over the yard, taking in the peaceful quiet that surrounded their new home. As she turned her head toward the conservation area, she caught a flicker of movement. Two sleek, dark shapes darted across the lawn, moving with quick, silent grace. Look, John, she whispered, pointing toward the trees at the edge of their property. Cats. The pair of cats, almost identical in their sleekness, paused for a brief moment, their eyes glowing faintly in the morning light before disappearing into the thick brush of the woods. Emma watched them vanish into the shadows. I guess we have some neighbors after all, she said with a small smile. The children, freed from the confines of the car, were already exploring their new surroundings. Emily, the eldest, had her phone out, capturing the scene to share with her friends back in the city. She was a striking young girl, with long brown hair tied back in a ponytail, her expression a mix of teenage indifference and curiosity. Jack, her younger brother, had already darted across the lawn, inspecting the garden beds with a critical eye, while Owen, the youngest, stood at the edge of the driveway, staring up at the house with wide-eyed wonder. There aren't many neighbors, are there? Emily remarked, looking up from her phone to survey the street. Indeed, the road was lined with empty houses, their driveways barren, their windows reflecting the sky like blank, unseeing eyes. No, not yet, John replied. But that means more peace and quiet for us, right? And when the neighborhood fills up, we'll have a chance to make some new friends. Emma nodded, though her eyes lingered on the empty houses for a moment longer. She couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched, even though there was no one around. The sense of emptiness was almost palpable, the silence pressing in on her ears. Shaking off the feeling, she turned to her husband. I just hope this is the fresh start we've been looking for, she said softly.
Thank you for listening. This audio is a snippet from Chapter 1 of The Briar Vale by Jason M. Bramble, narrated by Fritz Zernicka, a captivating psychological and supernatural thriller that unravels the dark consequences of ambition and environmental trespass. The full audiobook is available now on Audible, and the book is also available on Amazon in Kindle, paperback, and hardcover formats. Copyright 2024, Jason M. Bramble. Published by One Sparked Publishing.